Hi, I'm Dream.
And I'm Taurus.
And we are
America's favorite ratchets. So today we're going to talk about something so crazy. We know y'all don't have an attitude about it, but we really don't care. Okay. We going to talk about y'all kids.
Bad ass, dirty ass.
I don't think we should call them dirty.
All right, just bad.
Some of y'all might be dirty. Either way, the situation is this. We're not trying to say that our parenting is perfect, our kids perfect, because we don't like them either. However, some of y'all kids is out of control. Okay?
We don't like them. We don't like them.
We're going to start with the bare minimum. If your kid don't have no manners, don't bring your kid to our house. Okay? They're not welcome.
I'm going to say, if your kid is unass whoopable, don't bring a kid to my house. Because we got ground rules here. And if I'm going to discipline my child for something,
I got to be able to discipline.
Because your kid ain't going to do the same thing my kid did and get away with it. So if your child is not ass whoopable,
don't even come.
They're right here. Don't bring them to this address. Because they not welcome here.
And I know y'all probably wondering, what does it mean when your kid don't have no manners and they're ass whoopable?
They're unass whoopable.
I'll tell you. So let's start with the no manners, okay?
Unpack it, best friend.
If your child crosses over some adults in the room to get to you or get to something and they don't say, excuse me, no manners.
Agreed.
Okay? Don't bring your child to the house. If your child can come in the room and ask for something and say,
excuse me,
please, thank you, none of the above, don't bring your kid to our house. Manners is like breathing. Y'all should teach our kids.
It's common. Manners are common.
Y'all mamas and grandmas didn't let y'all walk around without saying excuse me, please, and thank you, can I, yes, instead of yeah, or what. Why y'all let y'all kids do it?
Listen, you gonna get upset when your child what's me. I'm a grown ass woman. If I call your kid, they say what?
I'm gonna keep calling their name.
No.
One of us gonna get tired fast.
Ain't no little ass kid about to what me.
Ain't nobody what me. Cause I don't even like grown ass.
I really don't. I even got my coworkers don't what me.
Don't what me. That's rude.
You can harm me, you can yes me, but please don't what me, and I ain't gonna what you.
Get your kids some
Ain't nobody's kid fixing to what me.
It ain't happening. And I'll drink to that.
So,
unass
whoopable. If your child cannot be disciplined in the manner in which we discipline our children,
and with the rest of the kids,
and whomever's over here, because we only get the kids in bunches. We don't get them at a time. We don't play that shit.
Cause they get bored and they start talking.
Need another one. Come in pairs. Then they can't be here. We believe in corporal punishment. We whoopings, corners, planks, squats. We believe in corporal punishment.
Old school style phone books. Y'all remember
and
if
you think your child finna be the ring motherfucking leader and don't get in trouble, I promise you, when I say come pick up your baby, you better be on the way, because that motherfucker be sitting on the porch with their cell phone and a PB and motherfucking
You got 7 to 19 minutes to come pick up your motherfucking kid.
You gonna be real upset that I said your
child
outside.
Because at that 20th, your child gonna be on the porch. You better hope it ain't snowing. In Cleveland, baby, it can happen. They ain't giving up.
Your baby will be outside with a motherfucking Crustable and a juice box waiting on you to pick him the fuck up. So do not hesitate to come and get your baby.
Okay, because all kids up here is equal.
It's created equal.
And we don't do that. Don't bring your kid. Don't do it.
We don't like that.
And I'll drink to that. Some of y'all kids is just too grown for their own good. Okay? If you got some grown ass kids, don't bring your kid to my house.
That's that shit I don't like.
Grown up fun time is grown up fun time. If your child can't be separated from you and in the back with the kids playing, don't bring your kid here. Okay? Because my living room and my dining room is off limits. Your kid can go to the kitchen, get them some water, then go to the bathroom, then they go to the kids' playroom. Okay? It's games back there, internet back there, tablets, all that. If you want those friends to be like, oh, my child don't like to be in strange places away from me,
then you and your child take y'all strange asses to fuck home.
Bye. Don't bring your kid over here, because we don't do that.
We don't like that.
That's not us.
I'm not finna monitor what I say. I'm not finna have no little ass kid jumping in my grown ass conversation, because when I talk to your child like an adult, You're not gonna like it. I'm like, yeah, bitch. So what
Be
happened?
offended. You gonna be offended.
You're like, she's
When I'm running around
but the
here,
bitch is in here in my conversation
talking about my sescapade from Friday, I don't want to hear shit. Talk about my baby in the room sensitive years. No, bitch. If your baby was in the room, they wouldn't have sensitive years. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So remember that when you bring your kid over here. Levels. Your kid a grown ass adult.
I'm gonna talk to your kid like a grown ass adult, and you ain't gonna like it.
And you ain't gonna appreciate it when I check you for checking me.
That right.
And I'll drink to that.
Here's another thing. If you think your kid is special, don't bring your baby over here. And let me give you an example.
Don't bring no VIPs.
No, let me give you an example of what I mean. If you send your kid over here, and I told you, we get the children in bunches. So we give you a call, roll call, because some kids don't like each other.
No.
And you think you finna send your child over here with one set of snacks?
That's going to be your first problem.
I don't play that shit.
Don't do that.
I don't play
Ain't
that
no
shit.
kid VIP. You're not about to say my face about my son only eat or my daughter don't like. Don't bring your daughter here. We cook spaghetti in big meals. We cook hamburger helper in big meals. Mm-hmm. We cook chicken in big meals.
We believe in pot meals when the children come.
Polish boys, hot dog, big meals. Don't get your child over here talking about my child eats shrimp Alfredo. Bitch, you know how much shrimp costs? Not in this house. Not today, not for 8 kids.
And not only that, if you like, oh, I sent my baby with some snacks and you sent 3 bags of chips, 2 juice boxes, and motherfucking Crustable.
When you pick them up, it's going to be 3 bags of chips, 2 juice boxes, and 1 Crustable.
Because
ain't having
you don't play that shit. If one kid, if all kids can't have it,
no kid have it. And that's all facts. So don't send no VIPs. Don't send Obama illegitimate child over here. Don't send Blue Ivy over here with Surrey and Rumi. No.
Is it equal?
Is it Surrey and Rumi?
I don't know, bitch.
You know what I'm talking about. Don't sit in the corners. Okay?
Don't do it.
It's equal opportunity outside.
We treat all the kids equally. Either equally good
or equally bad. But it's
ain't no in between.
Because that's how we run things. And I drink to that. If you one of those parents that call and check somebody about what's happening, where they at, don't send your kid over here.
No.
Okay? If your child calls you and says, they had me in the corner for 25 minutes, it wasn't me, it was little John. I don't give a fuck who it was. If I put one kid in the corner, all kids in the corner.
Don't call me for each other.
Don't call me after little John hang up with you. Talk about my son saying he was in the corner for 2. Bitch, come get little John.
That's my favorite line.
He ain't welcome. Because in the olden days, you couldn't call your mama talking about your auntie them had y'all all outside with 1 cup of water. You couldn't come in. You couldn't do that. You couldn't call your mama talking about auntie said everybody only could eat noodles. We couldn't have no steak. You couldn't do that. Our parents didn't allow that. Whatever your mama told you was feasible and what happened is what happened. And everybody else. When I send my child to y'all's, if I don't trust you, I'm not sending my child.
I'm gonna trust you.
I gotta trust your parenting skills. Whatever your house rules here. At my house, for every cup of juice you get, 2 cups of water. Y'all need to drain that. Okay? So if your child call you and you think you're gonna call and check me or my best friend, don't bother.
And
don't
I'm
send
telling you now, just to clear this up, you run afoul to her, you run afoul to me. So don't call my best friend with no bullshit.
Don't happen. It ain't happening.
So to piggyback off of what best friend said, 1, your kid can't tell on me because I scrub with you and that motherfucker out.
And I'm grown.
That number 1. Number 2, if you got one of them sensitive ass, crybaby ass kids, you don't even go on the highway, baby. You need to come.
Don't come over here because this house is made full of baby thugs. Okay?
This is the Shark Tank. Sharks, piranhas.
Don't bring your baby over here. Talk about she yelled at me. All we do is yell. Don't bring your baby over here.
Listen, me and best friend will scream for 4 hours straight, and the kids will still be back in the back watching whatever the fuck they're running up. Because we got every app there is under the sun,
Hulu,
cable,
Disney
and Wi-Fi.
Plus.
They will find something.
TikTok.
Okay. Because let me tell you something about my baby. She know every angle to sell her phone at for the best TikTok in this motherfucker.
Don't call us, because we ain't with it. Don't do it.
And don't call me like, where my baby at? Because when I say I don't know, when you think I'm joking, I don't.
Don't be offended. We don't know where your kid is. Could be outside, could be in the playroom, could be downstairs, could be we don't know.
We don't know.
Just know they safe, they still breathing. Anybody came down here and told us nobody was dead.
Everybody's got a buddy, and if your buddy hurt,
you supposed to be the one to come tell us about your buddy. We don't need all 18 kids coming there and talking about little John fell off his bike. We don't care.
We don't.
One person. So if you say something about your little kid, you think you're going to call my phone and check
or
me?
you raising the punk bitch. No bitch assness.
Don't bring them kids over here, Bobby. They're at the Shark Tank. Okay? And I'm going to drink to the Shark Tank.
You done kick some grown-ups out the Shark
You heard me? God, it's real out here. I'm going to tell you something else. If you think, if I take your kid in public and your kid act up on me, wherever your kid act up on me is where I'm going to fuck your kid up at.
Right there. We embarrassed now.
And then I'm going to take your kid to your house. Okay? So you need to be on standby. See, people be acting like they don't know that their kid ain't got a home training.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I got a few friends who kids aren't on home training, so they can't come over my house. And when they do come over my house, it's for one day, maybe a few hours. But it's not no longest thing to stay. I'm not taking your kid out in public. They're going to be loud. I'm not taking your kid out in public. They running through the store. I'm not taking your kid out in public. He going to fall out in the middle of the floor because I won't buy him no bing bongs. This ain't that.
Know what?
Ain't they bing bongs? What's the cat?
I don't know what the fuck a bing bong.
I'm not taking your kid out if they're going to be whining and crying about something I won't buy them. That's not for me. We got a budget when we go in the store. And the only reason why I can take them motherfuckers in the store is because one of them had to pee, so I take all of them in there and let all of them go pee. Okay? Right. I can't take your kid out in public because what if we want to take them to the park? Or the fair? Or the mall?
Because we good people. We do stuff like that.
Sometimes. Occasionally.
Yeah, not all the time.
And let's be clear.
That'll run up on
we going to drink everywhere we go. So if you don't want your kid outside the public with us with our little flask, don't bring your baby.
First of all, if you trust us enough to leave us with your kid, you know we was drinking whatever happened.
You need to. You need to know your kids. But understand something. In public, I'm totally different.
I don't play that shit.
Your kid want to run around here whining and being a little punk in the group, that's fine.
Your kid
ain't in public, little John better act like he got 4 chin hairs and 6 chest hairs. Better act like he a grown-ass man in public. Act like you know something.
Fucking saint.
Because I ain't doing.
Because they going to be on camera like, why she fucking him up like that? Y'all didn't see what he did to me first.
And you have to explain to your family and friends how your son is on the Channel 8 News with me whooping his ass.
Period. And I
will drink to that.
So, my last thing is, this might be more so of a parent issue than a kid issue.
Well, both of them is parent issues. How you raise your kid is a parent issue.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
If you think that your child ain't never wrong, don't say that motherfucker over my house.
Don't bring your child over here. Don't bring O.J. Simpson to my house. He ain't doing that.
Listen,
don't do it.
You cannot empower a child to think that the world is wrong and
or
they are
owe them
always
something.
Right. Don't send your entitled ass, king of the world ass kid over here, because when I tell you a humble experience is coming, I'm gonna send you a motherfucking bill.
My humble is
don't
let me tell you
send your motherfucking kid over here.
If your kid think that they always right, let me tell you something me and best friend do. We learned this a long time ago. We have court. Okay?
Yeah, we do.
So the kids come out and say such was fighting. They may come out, little John and Mike might come out, We ask everybody in the room what happened. They will take the most votes. Whoever's story seemed to align the most, that's what happened.
And we let the 2 people, you go first, you go second, then we get a rebuttal and one last rebuttal. Because I like playing court. It give me something to do. It make me feel like I did something productive with these kids.
And then we ask all the other kids, this what happened?
Witness.
Or what were
witnesses.
So if you think that your son or daughter gonna come off here like, she hit me first or whatever. No. What you said here? If you said the hot mama be stinking, she got the right to haul off and hit you. Because if you talk shit about Miss Spin or Kelly, we gonna check it.
Listen, my baby better defend me. Defend my honor.
Because I'm going to defend yours. So that's different. But we going to ask everybody in the room. So don't call me on Sunday talking about, he said that him and Mike got into a fight and he don't know why. Well, let me tell you. It was 5 kids here. 3 of them all agreed that Mike should have punched little John in the face because little John said that you be selling it. Never mind.
Listen. And I ain't gonna hold you. My nephews are some straight fighters.
Thugs out here.
So if you ain't
body slam you everywhere,
ain't about that life, and your baby come home with a fat lip, you call me and I'm like, well, he lost. What's wrong with his lip? He got into a fight. He thought he was that guy.
I took him out early. Don't do
He
it.
wasn't.
Don't
And
do
there
it
ain't
about
shit you
it.
can do about it.
Because it's going to happen.
Because my nephews will get down with anybody.
Anywhere.
Anytime. Don't care.
Whoever. No matter.
I'm just throwing that out. I'm throwing that disclaimer out there. If I tell you my nephew's coming and your child is a bit sensitive, don't send them my
bring 'em.
address. You need to wait till the next weekend. Call my nephews. If you piss them off, they're going to
Because
fight.
my niece and my daughter, they can talk smack with the best of them. So if your
'Cause
child
they
gets
got
sensitive,
they got these mouths for mamas. And let me tell you something. Me and them kids think we don't be listening.
if your child is sensitive about somebody telling them that they stink and nobody don't want to play with them no more, don't bring your child.
Don't bring your baby.
Because my daughter ain't got no filter.
And my baby,
Sorry.
she going for the juggler. And that's all.
Every
That's why I
time.
can't even touch
Because she
the
need
top.
to win. She need to win. We teach them to win.
We got to win that argument by any means necessary.
Sorry, y'all.
So,
I'm going to drink to that.
I'm going to do that again because that's good.
That's a delicious thing. So I'm just going to say this. This is a disclosure. For parents that are sensitive about their kids, this episode is really going to rub you the wrong way.
I don't give a fuck.
And we would apologize, but
I don't care.
we're America's favorite righteous. We got to stand on
That
everything
means
we
that you're
say.
raising a punk and that motherfucker can't come over here.
Just don't bring them over. We won't be offended. Because I only take my kids to places where they can be thugs. Okay? I bring your kid over here.
Don't call my niece no bitch. My baby is sweet and gentle until you try him.
So now that we got that line out the way, I just want everybody to remember, being lifestyle is...
You said being like
Being ratchet, y'all. See me? Being ratchet, y'all, it's a lifestyle.
And it's a life we choose to live.